I'm at the 2025 West Australian Livestock Research Council Livestock Matters event, and I'm with Craig Forsyth, who's got a really interesting business. Craig, how are you, mate?
All right, Jim, how are you going?
Lots of really interesting things happening.
There is livestock and agriculture at the moment. It's pretty exciting. Always been exciting, but it's maintaining that excitement, I reckon.
Now, you're working in a particularly exciting field. Tell us a little bit about what you do, mate.
Well, we're based at Dongara, and we have a farm there where we have our own breeding herd, plus we background between 2,000 and 3,000 cattle a year, depending on the season. And with the backgrounding, I mean we bring in cattle from the northern areas of WA, the Gascoyne, West and East Pilbara, and where the pastures maintain ownership, and we just fatten them up and get them ready for different markets.
So when cattle come off station country, they come to you in various conditions and various ages and various
Correct.
Sizes.
Yes.
It's your job to then value add to those cattle.
Value add and get them ready for the different markets, whether they're little bulls to go live export, or heifers and steers to get into the feedlot for the feedlotters in that 350 kilo plus, or if we get them up to 450, go to straight to abattoirs.
And a lot of your cattle remain purely grass-fed. You're just using the good farming country down south, and a lot of stations are investing in farms down south for finishing as well, aren't they?
They are. The beauty is there's a symbiosis between the northern area and the southern area, because they have good pasture in February, March, April, May. Then the pasture goes off a bit, and that's when our pasture starts getting going in June, July, August, September, October, and good dry feed in November and December. And so that gives those cattle a chance to get up to their weight specs and then move on to the different markets.
And you're telling me off camera that can vary in time frame from 12 months to 3 months? Correct,
yes. Sometimes they last a little bit longer if they've come down really small because they've had a hard time up north. We take them on and we have to carry them through the summer period, which takes a little bit of doing to get them transitioned and also to keep going. But then as soon as this time of the year comes, they can whack on a big mobs of weight ready for the market in that September, October, November, December period.
And you were also telling me that there's been a lot of changes in the way that cattle are managed on stations that make the backgrounding so much safer and easier when they come down. The cattle are ready for the farm.
Yes, their handling techniques have really improved, and what's happened is because they've improved so much, we have to improve ourselves so much. So there's that collaboration and cooperation, and our aim is to make sure the cattle remain as quiet as we get them sent down. The cattle are really nice, and also in the last 3 and 4 decades there's been a lot of money spent on good genetics, and there's good cattle coming out of the north now.
So we've got fantastic cattle coming down to you that are handled really, really well and are ready for life on the farm. And events like today allow you to spread that word even further and collaborate and cooperate. There's a lot of openness and a lot of sharing in the cattle industry at this point of time.
Yeah, we need it. It's desperately needed to make sure there's that continuity of supply and quality getting to the end consumer, and having a good story, for the people that are buying the meat, to say it's the protein's been produced with the rain that's fell, that grass has grown in country that's not suitable for growing lentils and mung beans.
Well, mate, it's fantastic to have you on the channel, and it's
pleasure.
So great to hear such good positive stories coming out of not only the rangeland country but also the farming country, and how we're all working together to raise all the boats with the tide.
Terrific. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Thanks,
It's always
Craig.
good to see the sunrise and the sunset.
It is indeed. Guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and send this video to someone who could use some better livestock handling or some finishing off in the beautiful southern country down here. Thanks, Craig.
Good on you.